Welcome back to the Religious Reviews. Today's review is focused on iCarly, episode 7, entitled I Need Space. In the official synopsis of I Need Spaces, Carly and Harper's search for a better workplace leads them to a private women's club where the leader is charismatic and demanding. Freddie enrolls Millicent in the Sunshine Girls, but she instead mobilizes the kids into workers for her cupcake empire. This was, to me, it was a good episode. I didn't have a bad time watching it. It definitely did have a lot of relevant subjects explained in this episode as well. So here's my episode recap and my episode review. So the episode begins with just Harper and Carly in their apartment, with Harper having many different dresses spread across the entire room as she has a job interview and she doesn't know what to wear. So then Freddie comes in with Millicent and announces that she is one of the newest Sunshine Girls that sells Girl Scout cookies. Millicent is definitely not happy about this at all, as she doesn't want to be a part of Sunshine Girls. And Spencer comes in after having a great night out with a girl named Argentina. And so Spencer explains to Carly and Harper who she is and etc. So then Carly agrees to let Harper use her studio to help her fix any type of dresses that she has, like iron them, steam them, in order for preparation for her interview. And the two doesn't work out, as Carly is playing games, being extremely loud. Harper is producing too much steam and smoke. And then long story short, they have a big argument. So then Spencer decides to introduce Argentina to Carly and Harper, and Argentina tells them about her female empowerment club and just how it's supposed to just help females and everything, help them feel good about themselves, feel better, just all of the important stuff. And it leaves Carly and Harper to be somewhat interested in the club. So then we see Millicent at her new Sunshine Girls Club with Freddie, and she absolutely hates it. And I will have to say that even though Millicent is annoying, she's definitely smart. Like, I could definitely see her having her own or many different types of business when she gets a lot older. And so Millicent and the Sunshine Girls leader have like a huge argument, because she discovers that they're going to have to sell Girl Scout cookies, but Millicent wants to keep the funds. So then Millicent decides that she's going to start her own business, and that's exactly what she does. So then we see Carly and Harper going to Argentina's private club, and it seems as if everything is all good. Like, there's nothing wrong with everything. But then Carly sees one of her friends that she hasn't seen in a while from yoga, and her reaction basically tells her to get out, meaning you don't want to go here. Something bad is happening, some weird mess is happening, like a cult, which just gives Carly bad vibes all around. So then meanwhile, we see Harper, who is absolutely in love with this club, especially with the feminist program. And so she is in love with the club. Millicent, on the other hand, is continuing to build her cupcake empire brand as she files her own LLC, which is not realistic at all, because you have to be at least like 18 years old to file an LLC. And I know this is a TV show, but come on now. Like, hey, it is what it is. So then meanwhile, back at the female club, Carly and Harper are still there. Carly is still now worried about this Argentina lady and like what she's doing, because now she's starting to have some bad feelings about the club. So then the next day rolls around, and then she tries to talk to Spencer about this female empowerment club in Argentina, about how she's all shady and everything. Spencer doesn't believe her, as he has to write off some tax offs. Argentina decides that he should just freaking donate a sculpture. So then Carly goes to the club and then she sees that Argentina is basically spying on people and using their data to like help them figure out stuff. Just like how it is with social media and ads that you see on your phones or videos. Kind of creepy that people could just have your data spy on you and just use your data by any way, shape, or form. So then Argentina threatens to delete Harper's hard drive, and so Carly is forced to basically put Argentina on her show. But then Carly has a plan in motion, and so Millicent decides to kick Freddie out of the cupcake empire that she's building and just wants her to be her dad. Sweet moment, I guess. But then Carly plays Argentina by exposing her to the public, and basically she saves the day. Harper's and Spencer soon discovered that it was all just a big hoax. It was just crazy that she was just taking people's data and everything. And so the episode ends with just Millicent now deciding that she wants to do real estate and the entire gang just talking and Freddie just being happy for his daughter. Like I said, I thought this episode was pretty cool, and I would say maybe my favorite moments of this episode would probably have to be maybe Carly and Harper at the female apartment club. Carly trying to figure out exactly what is going on with Argentina and see whether or not she's actually a shady individual, because she was just saying a lot of different things that a cult leader was and the way she was acting towards members. Millicent and her cupcake empire, pretty funny, but at the same time, there was no way that an 8-year-old could file an LLC just like that. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. And until next time, goodbye.